Aside from breathing and many other things, important theme in my book is positive thinking.
Yes.
And this is essential because that's how we find the motivation when we struggle, when we run into obstacles.
Yes.
Adversities come all the time in different forms. And so positive thinking is when you focus your mind on the things that you want in life, because there is some power of attraction in us where the things that we focus the most on are the things that begin to make themselves present in our lives.
Yeah.
And so to go from focusing our thoughts, our daily thoughts, less on what we do not want and more on what we want is important. And that's part of my also what you're gonna learn in my book.
Would it be a stretch to ask if you can show us how to breathe, just one of the exercises?
No, it's a great question.
Yeah.
I think that the thing that has worked for me,
Yes.
and has I have had comments from people who have read the book already and tell me is that so when you utilize a method to the inhaling and exhaling, and so what I propose is counting 1, 2, 3 as you inhale, and this is of course counting in your head, and then counting 1, 2, 3. What you accomplish with that is gaining a rhythm to your breathing. And when you gain a rhythm, you gain also control of your thoughts, which is important. Because when you want to accomplish something, you have to have the ability to not allow distractions take you off track from what you want to focus on. And so that's how breathing, and just by the exercise of teaching your mind, training your mind to follow your commands, your directions, to stay focused on your breathing. And I also put there the exercise of focusing on relaxing your tongue. And it is because just by focusing on that specific muscle, you avoid thinking any thoughts, and the end result that you're looking for is to train again your mind to follow your commands, what you want it to do for you.
Yes, yes. We're talking today about the supportive and required tools for success. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? What those are, and which ones are required, and which ones are supportive?
Sure. So what I say is that, well, aside from many different elements, including more than chicken to make soup, which basically means just, you need many different tools, and the more the better. And the more efficiently you make use of the tools, the better results you will get.
Yes.
So what I have in the book is the 8 power tools for success. And then I divide those into 4 supportive and 4 required and 4 supportive.
Okay.
And so the required are, first of all, a reason. We need a reason in order to decide to do anything. And so let's say the question to come up with the reason would be, is there anything in my life that I want to change? Is there something that I am tired of living in a certain way, in a certain condition? Is there something in my life that I want to change? And that becomes your reason, because when you get down to the details of what it is in your life that you would like to change, that becomes the reason that motivates you to look for an alternative. And so the alternative becomes the objective. Mm-hmm. So what drives you from to what is it that I would like instead my situation to look like? Yeah. And that's your objective.